Today I'm speaking with a nonprofit organization that is an advocate for residents of long-term care facilities. Zanzy Lewis is the executive director of LTC Ombudsman program. How are you doing today, Zanzy?
I am wonderful.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yes.
having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So let's start off by you sharing with us about your organization and your nonprofit.
Okay, the LTC Ombudsman program is a program that's been around for a while now. We advocate for residents that are in nursing homes and licensed assisted living facilities.
Okay. And so when you say advocate, what does that mean? What are the services that you provide in particular?
What I mean by advocate is residents, they do have rights. And we try to empower and we educate residents and their family members on the rights that they have while they are in those long-term care facilities. Some of those rights could be a right to dignity, a right to respect, a right to be treated fairly, a right to express themselves without being retaliated against. And so those are some of the things that we try to explain and empower and educate our residents and their family members on.
Okay, so do you work in partnership with the actual facilities or with the residents and their families directly?
We are resident driven, so we are strictly for residents.
Okay, and is this a matter of if an incident happens while they're in long-term care, then they reach out to you? Or is it just a standard? Everyone should have a relationship with your organization just in case, or just to know their rights before anything actually happens?
All three.
Okay.
So yes, and yes. If residents have a complaint or an issue, yes, they can reach out to us. Family members, they can reach out to us. And again, just to know that they have someone in their corner to advocate for them, just to know that we're here for them is huge.
Yes, it is. I'm sure it gives quite a peace of mind.
Absolutely.
And just that comfort and care, because when you have someone, your loved one, that cannot stay with you in your home and they have to be in a facility, it's a nervous thing that happens because you're unsure. My grandma was in a long care facility and you know, when you go and visit, you're just always watching and looking. And not, you know, it's the service that the facility does is amazing and they really do care. But you have to protect everyone in every situation.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes. And so we normally will do routine visits. The long-term care ombudsman, we do rely heavily on our volunteers.
Okay.
Right now we are sitting at least 8 certified volunteers that will go into facilities and do routine visits and checks and visit with the residents. And our program, we service 9 counties.
Oh, wow.
We service the upper northeast part of our counties. So it's kind of hard for us to get to all 9 counties. We service over 96 facilities, and so we really heavily depend on volunteers.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, and so just going off of that, if someone is interested in volunteering, where should they go to learn more information? What are you asking the commitment for the volunteer?
Commitment for our volunteers is you have to become certified. And to become certified, we offer at least 20 hours of training as far as book training, if you will, and then there's about 10 hours in the field, and then you have 6 hours of maybe watching some videos and things like that.
And what is this certification?
The certification will allow you to go into the facilities and participate, if you will, in maybe care plan meetings, interviewing different individuals if there was a complaint or if there was an issue. So what we do is just say if a resident gives us a call, and maybe 2 of the most common complaints would be time, the time that it takes for someone to, come and, see about them, as in call lights. When that call light goes on, it may take a while for someone to come and check on you. And then the other is poor quality of food. And so
okay.
we get a lot of phone calls about those two things a lot. And so we have to speak with the resident. We have to get permission to come out, visit with them, talk with them, and get their permission to speak with the facility about those things. And if that's okay, that's what we call setting up a care plan meeting. A care plan meeting is where we go in with the resident and we can either advocate for them or just be there right by their side, you know, to give them a sense of, you know, we have someone with us to fight or advocate rather for whatever issue that they have. And so in that care plan meeting, we discuss those issues and then we try to come to a happy medium to see how we can get those things resolved. So what we do is very much needed.
Yeah.
And I love what I do. I love advocating for our residents. And I'm glad that I'm here.
Yeah.
We also are known, the Ombudsman program is known for their annual pajama drive.
Okay.
We do have a kickoff to that annual pajama drive. It is February the 9th from 5 to 7 down at Parkview Field. The cost to get in is $20 or bring a brand new pair of pajamas. We will have, you know, live entertainment, some hors d'oeuvres, and we'll have a raffle every 30 minutes. So if you come in your pajamas.
Oh, it's a pajama party. Okay.
Something like that, yes ma'am. So if you come in your pajamas, we'll, you know, enter you into a drawing for one of those $25 gift cards every 30 minutes.
Very nice.
And that will catapult us into our annual 13th annual pajama drive, which starts February 14th and will run through March 31st.
Very nice.
And so what we do with those pajamas, after we collect those pajamas, we will give them to residents in the nursing homes and assisted living facilities.
That's nice.
So we are gearing up for that. We are super excited. This is my first year with the program to be able to be involved directly, hands-on with the pajama drive. So I'm super excited and I can't wait.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You know, and I like that it's different than a canned food drive or just, you know, it's creative and it's a different idea. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
wonderful.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Zanzy, for coming
Thank you.
in and sharing about this organization and the important work that you do. Thank you for
Yes,
that.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. And if you would like more information about this nonprofit organization, we'll have the website listed below. Check it out, volunteer, and check out their pajama drive, and we'll be right back.